It's time for our usual Premier League recap. Round 27 in the Premier League was a pretty exciting one. Lots of interesting results. And as usual, we discussed the best talking point in our recap video. Starting with you, Victor. Once again, Arsenal have completed a league double over fierce rivals Tottenham Hotspur for the second season in a row. Does that victory, in your opinion, mean more than just 3 points for the Gunners in the title race?
No, not really. I mean, this is the result almost that everyone expected. Arsenal winning. Based on how the game was played, Arsenal would probably have won even if Colomwani's second equalizer would have been allowed to stand. And don't get me wrong, it was an important win in an important game for Arteta, but all games between now and the end of the season are going to be important for them. The fact that this win was against Spurs means nothing more. Okay, North London bragging rights, but those will also mean next to nothing if Arsenal don't win the title.
Yeah, fair point. I mean, to be fair, you're expected to beat the relegation threat inside as the table leaders, right? Hmm. Anyways, over to you, Max. Crystal Palace secured a narrow 1-0 win over Wolves. Do you think they can maybe find some inspiration between now and the end of the season, or is it a result to be discarded because it's just Wolves?
I mean, obviously just Wolves, and when you look at the table, you really don't see what they can achieve actually this season because obviously they're not getting to Europe. Also, they're not participating in any cup. So, I mean, there's pretty much nothing to fight for. So, as I already said a couple of times, I don't know why they keep Glasner. They could have already taken some decent manager, maybe even Frank if he wants to join, and try to build new team already with the new signings in summer. So you at least will know which positions you want to improve for the new manager, who you want to sign. So, I mean, for now, they're just wasting time. At least I feel like that.
Fair point. And back to you, Victor. Liverpool left it late and may be controversial to win against Nottingham Forest. But the question now is, can the Reds carry on a winning run and will they fancy their chances in the top five race?
I mean, it's not much of a winning run when you're a club as big as Liverpool and the run is now three in a row. I feel like the standards have gone up around Anfield in the last 10 years or so. Besides, the run should have ended at two because they deserved to lose that game against Forest. I don't think I'm saying any breaking news here. As for the Champions League spots, it seems like Chelsea are doing everything in their power to get Liverpool into the top five. So, as a Liverpool fan, I'm not too fussed.
Interesting. Interesting. Anyways, back to you, Max. At some point, we're talking about Sunderland potentially making a top five. Now they are somewhere in 12th place after yet another defeat at home. What has gone wrong for Sunderland with only one win in the last 5 league games?
I wouldn't say that something went wrong. I just feel like we flew our expectations for them a bit too high because in the recent seasons, everybody who was getting from Championship, they were definitely relegated. And even the fact that we've been thinking about them making Europe is already a decent result for them. And even if they finish like 15th, it's still a great season for them. They kept their Prem place and maybe they can add some more stuff and more players in summer and get even better. So, I mean, it's okay that they won only 1 of 5. It's still much better than Burnley, for example. They've been expecting a bit, maybe even more, to be above Sunderland this season. So, I mean, it's already a decent result. So I wouldn't say that something changed.
Interesting. And on the final note, Victor, how did Bournemouth and West Ham play out to a goalless draw? And will Bournemouth be feeling like they missed out on crucial points?
Right, what a game that was. I loved the tempo, I loved the chances they created, but right now it looks like West Ham could get, I don't know, prime Rivaldo in and would still suffer from their now famous striker curse. Not managing to get any number nine firing properly for what, 15, 20 years now, that just needs to be studied. In any case, it was a good game, and I feel like you're asking about Bournemouth, but I think even for West Ham, this applies. This result is not the end of the world for either of them. West Ham still have a half decent shot at escaping the drop. They are putting themselves in a good position. Bournemouth are still in eighth place. They're only 2 points off a Conference League spot. I think it's all relatively rosy, all things considered.
Interesting. Anyways, that's all we have for our Premier League recap around 27. We've still got some more games to discuss, and we'll be doing justice to all of that in another video.